What's going on, everybody? As always, it's your boy Scott Evans here, Vice President with Hunters for Life. It's that time of week again, time for our weekly update. Kind of one of the reasons we do this video, aside from keeping us on track, but just kind of keep you guys updated on what we got going on, what we're doing week to week, and kind of stuff like that. A lot of you guys have been asking us, Scott, where you've been for the last week. You've been kind of hard to get a hold of, and believe me, there's a good reason for it. We were out in the Ottawa National Forest since Monday. Terrible cell phone service, but aside from that, we had an incredible time. The reason we were out there is we were out there with one of our incredible partners, Teaching Family Homes. I mean, this organization, they just do some incredible work. I mean, honestly, God's work. They get some of the most troubled youth in the area. I mean, some of these kids just come from, backgrounds that you and I honestly couldn't even fathom. But the staff that they have working there, the people, just the positive mindsets that these people have is truthfully incredible. I mean, a couple great people that are literally giving their lives to give these kids better lives, which is exactly what we're looking for. But the reason we were out there is they asked us to come out and run a little bit of a fishing activity, and I was blessed to be the fishing expert. So we were out there. I mean, the kids, there was like 25, 30 of them. I think probably at least 15, maybe even 20 of them were fishing. A lot of them new timers, so we had a lot of fun, teaching kids how to fish. We've learned that the Zebco combo is the way to go. A lot easier to teach a kid how to use that than try to teach them how to use a spinning rod. So they were absolutely destroying the perch, destroying the bluegills. In our downtime, we went out and did pretty well in the largemouth. But one of the best stories we've got from this trip is there's this young boy who had autism, and just an incredible kid, and I was blessed to take part in the fishing in the canoeing activity, and the kid wanted to go out in the canoe with me, so I said, sure thing, you're a good kid. So we get out into the middle of the lake, and the whole time I'm in the back of the canoe steering, paddling, and the kid was up in the front, and he had the top of the paddle up here in his hand and the handle in his bottom hand. He's literally paddling the canoe with the handle of the paddle, and it was hands down one of the most adorable things I've ever seen in my life. And we get out into the middle of the lake, and he tells me, Scott, I'm gonna flip the canoe. And I was like, no, you don't want to do that, we're gonna get wet, you don't want to flip the canoe. And he goes, no, I do. I'm like, well, why do you want to flip the canoe? And he goes, because I know how to get it back, and I'm going to leave you out here in the middle. And I just started dying laughing. But that's where we've been for the last week. Looking forward to next year. We'll have our new boat by then, so we'll be able to take a couple kids out offshore and do a little bit better fishing than just the panfish from shore. But with that, we'll get right into our next update. Next update we've got for you guys. If you've been following us for a little while, you've heard us talk about our veteran Standard Rock trip. It's coming up soon. We're going out Wednesday. We've got 2 veterans from the downstate area. One of them's an Army vet from Vietnam, and another one's a Marine Corps vet. He did 2 tours in Iraq and a tour in Afghanistan. Truthfully, just some of the most incredible human beings we've ever had the privilege to work with. Anybody that is willing to put their life on the line to protect our freedom is a hero in my book. So the least we can do is take them out and give them the fishing experience of a lifetime. So we'll be going out Wednesday morning. I think the boat leaves at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, something crazy like that. But we're going out with John from Daybreak Charters. Truthfully, just, an incredible human being. And on a side note, he's by far the best salmon charter in the entire Upper Peninsula. But if you guys don't know about Standard Rock, it is, for one, it's the only place left in the Great Lakes where lake trout breed natively. It's a 1 mile by 5 mile reef, 32 miles from the closest land out in Lake Superior, 49 miles from Marquette Harbor, where we'll be going out of. It's not uncommon to go out there and catch 100 lake trout in a day, with a good percentage of them being 30, 40 plus pounds. So please, everybody, pray for good weather. That's aside from going out and fishing and having an incredible time out there in such a unique fishery like that. The one crazy thing is just being able to get out there and get back safely. So with that, we'll get right into our next update. Side note to our second update before we get into our last one. I appreciate all of you guys' comments on on YouTube saying, "Oh, Scott, great video." And truthfully, I have no skills when it comes to videography. I'm just a practitioner. I learn from my mistakes and kind of just, try to make, what looks cool to us. But for this trip being such a unique trip and, just once of a lifetime kind of experience, we've decided to outsource. We're hiring a professional photographer, a professional video editor. Shout out to you, Joey. Appreciate the heck out of you, brother. So stay tuned for the Hunters for Life Standard Rock Veterans Trip video. It's probably going to be our best video yet. But with that, we're going to get right into our last update. Pretty excited about this one. You've been hearing us talk about this for a while as well, and it's finally here. Our new t-shirts are in. We've got this one, orange t-shirt with the black logo. We've got a black one with a white logo. It's been in the making for a while. We ordered a whole bunch of them. Quite a few of them are already spoken for, but we still got quite a few left. So if you guys are interested in purchasing these shirts, just get a hold of us on whatever platform you like. We respond quickest to probably either a YouTube comment, Snapchat, or text message if you got our phone number. We've got quite a few followers on Instagram, so if we're not on it right away, they kind of get lost in the timeline, sadly. So if you want to get a hold of us, especially about a t-shirt, we'll get back to you. But they're going to be 20 bucks a piece. And with that 20 bucks, believe me guys, it's not going back in our pocket. Every dime that we make on these t-shirts is going back into our cause. And with each $20 purchase, that gives us the capability to take a kid fishing and get him outfitted for the first time. So literally to take the hashtags we've been using to the next level, which is share a passion and you can spark a passion. For $14.99, we can buy a Zebco combo kit. That's a rod and 2 tackle boxes. And then for an extra $5, we can buy the kid lunch. That's what we're going to do with each t-shirt sale. So that's about all we've got for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy Scott Evans here. Happy adventures.